guys, it's Victoria here, Victoria Baylor, professional dressmaker. I'm one half of the duo, the Tailor and the Dressmaker. This video is actually being brought live from my studio here. Mr. Jim sends his hellos to everybody. And I'm just here to talk to you real quick and offer you 5 tips and suggestions on how to get ready for Easter if you have not done so, at least style-wise. So I'm in a predicament, which, you know, for those of you who follow me, I am a busy entrepreneur and, you know, I tend to a lot of clients. So sometimes I find myself sewing for myself at the last minute, which this is not any different from most other special occasions and holidays. So Easter, of course, is Sunday and we're looking at Wednesday. I normally would panic, but again, you've done something so much, it kind of becomes routine. So I just want to offer you some kind of quick tips if you find yourself in the same boat as I, where you're trying to make something for yourself or maybe your daughter or even a, you know, male figure or someone in your life. I want to offer you 5 suggestions to kind of help you along so you can get more accomplished in a short period of time. And these are just style tips. So number 1 would be, you want to, you know, of course, you either work with pattern, fabric, whatever. There's your equation. So fabric, you want to pick something that's easy for you to work with. Everybody's different. For me, I've selected, at least from my dress, I've selected this really beautiful, you might have seen it on my Instagram and Facebook, this really beautiful matte jersey print that I got from myfabricdesigns.com. Very gorgeous. I love it. And so far, I am pairing it with a really cool dress pattern. I'm kind of jumping the gun, but anyway, this dress pattern that I actually made before. So that'll make executing pretty easy. Now, hopefully this fabric is wide enough so I can use this pattern. I still have to check that. But either way, I opted for something kind of simple. So it's a knit dress. Knits are my specialty. I love them and it's super comfortable. So I feel a little bit at ease, even though I don't have much time left. I think I can squeeze this out. And then for my daughter, I actually figured out her fabric today, and I don't want to make another pink dress, but I am. I am because she actually liked the fabric. And I actually decided to go with cotton. Can't really go wrong with cotton. Really pretty, nice little kind of leaf design. Got it from Hancock's, and I just need to find a pattern. So if you're in a time crunch, pick fabric you feel comfortable working with. Now's not the time to be pulling out, you know, chiffons or georgettes or other things that even might take a little bit more time to handle. Pick something simple so you know at least that part of the equation is going to be easy. Fabric. Second thing is if you can't really find a fabric you're looking for, which is usually my predicament, especially since I sew for clients, I oftentimes have to order fabric, especially because they were looking for something, you know, specific, or it's just not enough variety in store. I've only have a Joann's and a Hancock's. Sometimes, you know, you might not get some, you might not find exactly what you're looking for. So I encourage you to actually look at other types of fabrics in unusual places, non-conventional types. For instance, shower curtains. I've had this fabric forever and a day. Really beautiful kind of hues of purple. I know this label's kind of in, look, let's just peel that off so you can kind of get an idea. It's really pretty fabric, at least from the picture. Now, of course, those flowers are humongous, but you know, if you put it the right way, because they're so big, they'll kind of mesh, you know, into like one big design and not really, they're like this size, they're huge, so they kind of will wrap around your body. But anyway, I have found the most lovely shower curtains, and these oftentimes are fabric, so they make really, isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I had a purple bathroom, but after seeing that, I think I'm changing it. So anyhow, so keep an open mind, think about unconventional fabrics. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is, of course, if you're going to use, you know, fabric you can handle, think about also using a pattern. For, in my case, as mentioned, I picked a pattern that I'm familiar with. There's no bells and whistles to kind of figure out with this. That's pretty predictable. Again, hopefully I can use this if fabric is wide enough. But there are other great patterns that are pretty straightforward. And if you do decide to use like a big print or any kind of print, like I love this Berta style pattern. Looking at it, it looks like there's a lot going on with this pattern design wise, but actually when you flip it over, I hope you can see that and it's not too close in your face, there really isn't. It's kind of like a, you know, Oh wow, like the sleeves are pretty much almost built into it. Well, they have these little small tiny added sleeve, but if you wanted to, you could get away with, you could reconstruct the entire pattern and actually put those sleeves in or extend the sleeve line and make it just two pieces, you know, like a front and a back, and then you have a casing for a drawstring. Ah, you know, how easy is that? That's really, really cool. So think about, you know, picking a pattern or something that, you know, might be a lot easier to work with as well, especially with the time crunch. Number 4 is, don't have time to do like a full dress or, you know, do multiple pieces. Well, consider just only sewing one part of your garment. I mean, in previous years, I've been known to, instead of just doing like a dress, I do a top. I think I did this for like Mother's Day, but anyway, well, maybe not. Anyway, really cute little floral top. As you can see, there's kind of a theme. I have a thing with animal prints, and I guess sometimes florals. It's really weird. Anyhow, but really cute little top. So you could do that and then throw on with a pair of capris you already own. And if you're in a crunch, you can go like somewhere at Ross, buy it. No one's holding it against you. You just want to put an outfit together and make it look really cute. And the other thing is, you know, if you want to reduce your pressure even more, you can go with something. I know a lot of people don't do prints. You could do something a little bit on the plainer side and instead use your accessories to really spruce up your outfit. And I guess that's just dressing 101. So you could take something and, you know, throw a cute little shoe in with it. Cute little anything like that. And then I love statement jewelry pieces. They kind of take your jewelry, your garments on a whole other level. Like this. I always love this. I don't wear this often enough. And it's all tangled. Really, really cute stuff like that. So if you're talking about, you could do something a little bit on the plainer side and really dress it up with some really nice jewelry, stones. I mean, sky's the limit. I love statement pieces. I don't think you can go wrong with really great costume jewelry, even though I know there's tons of you that like the real stuff. But anyway, so think along those lines. Keep it simple. You know, for me, at least, Easter isn't about just Easter and dressing up by far. Of course, for me, it's Resurrection Sunday, which is one of the most iconic parts of my faith as a Christian. But it's nice to dress up for such a special occasion. So I don't like to have any stress with it. I'm not planning on it. I'm just going to go through my week and I'm going to make it happen. So those are just my 5 quick tips. Hope they're helpful to you. As always, you know, I'm signing out on behalf of myself and Mr. Jim. And you know how we end. Oh, before we end, I'd like to announce the winner of the myfabricdesign.com $35 giveaway. And of course, that's where I got this fabric. They're sponsoring the giveaway, and the giveaway winner, forgive me, I almost forgot, is Mrs. or Miss Margaret Victor. So Margaret Victor will be contacting you to let you know you're the winner. Congratulations. And on that note, I think outside of that, you know, of course, stay tuned. We're on Periscope, Pinterest, not Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, all those places. Mr. Jim will be actually on the Sewing Blab, which is an awesome sewing show that Alethea Hudson and Dawn from Dueling Designs actually host. I was on that show a couple weeks ago, and you can go to my blog now and actually look at the broadcast from that show. It was really fun interviews. So Mr. Jim will be on there on April 5th. I think that will be before our next show. So anyway, check it out, 7:30 p.m. But I think that's it. Have a wonderful evening. Happy sewing for the rest of the week. Enjoy your Easter. And as always, like we like to always say, God is giving you amazing gifts, whether it's sewing or any other kind of gifts. There's only one you. Please use those and go do some amazing things. All right, Victoria Baylor. Talk to you guys later. Bye.